Hey guys, what's up? Today is Ask Bella, and I've chosen to get questions from Twitter and Xbox today. Also, the gameplay you're going to see here is from my hubby Grizz, and the reason I did not upload anything for my comm yesterday, as you guys know, I cut my finger about a week and a half ago. I cut it pretty bad, and then we went out of town, so I wasn't here for a few days. And then when we got home, I came home with a stomach flu. So the only thing I really felt like doing yesterday was staying in bed sleeping. So that's pretty much what I did. So sorry for that, guys. Next week, hopefully, we'll have something up for you guys on Tuesday. But for today, the gameplay here, like I said, is from zzirGrizz. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to go back onto Twitter here, and my first question is from Simply Editing, and he said, do you think editors are underrated overall or overrated, and what about players overall? Well, I'd have to say that the majority of editors, really good ones, are underrated, and I don't think that they get as much credit as they should, because when people are watching these videos with these amazing clips, people are like, oh my god, blah blah blah, they're looking at the player, but honestly, a good editor can make a shit clip look amazing. And so it is both the player and the editor who should get credit, because the editors really make our stuff look amazing. If it wasn't for all the editors out there, we wouldn't have the videos out here that we have. So in answer to that question, I definitely think a lot of the editors are underrated. Players, are they overrated or underrated? I think that can go both ways. I think that there's absolutely a lot of players and teams out there that are very underrated. I think personally that Bang, our team, is underrated. I don't think people realize how good these guys are. They're absolutely amazing, and I love watching their videos. Even though I'm a part of the team, I really enjoy their videos. So, and players, yes, there's a lot of underrated players out there. There's people that are they're not known, definitely not known at all, but they are just out there waiting to be seen. So I'm always looking for people who are underrated. I happen to prefer underrated players overall. So, so yeah, that's the answer to that question. And then let's go on to the next question. This one is from Rizzo Envy, and I got this via Twitter, but I'm also friends with him on Xbox. So he wants to know, is Grizz better at giving the D in COD or in bed? I don't really know if I want to answer this question or not. You're going to get me in trouble, but I think that he's amazing in both areas. So I'm a little bit biased because he's my man and everything like that. As far as his gaming goes, I was never much of a fangirl, and he knows this, but yeah, he's great either way you go. But you guys all love him in COD, and I hope that you don't love him in bed, so that's all I have to say about that. Then let's go on to The Only Elix, is also from Twitter, and I'll put these people's links, or not their links, but their names in the description. He wants to know, what do you think of this shitty community? Well, I don't really know why you think it's shitty, but I don't really think that the community is shitty. But I do think there are some shitty things going on. One thing, when you look at people out here putting out videos, somebody who takes like 2 minutes to make a video and they're getting millions of views, and it just took like 2 minutes to do it. I mean, they're getting paid and they're getting, millions of views and all this stuff. Then you take a person who actually spent like a month or two on this montage, and it comes out absolutely phenomenal, and it only gets like 1,000 views. I mean, that can go right back to the underrated, overrated question. That's kind of ridiculous, I think, just because of their name brand, essentially, just because they're known or whatever. So that's kind of crappy. And then another thing I think is crappy is the community in a whole, just kind of, I don't know, their whole thing on the standards now has just gone up so high. It's like nobody wants to see a quad anymore. I personally, if there's something special about a triple, I still want to see that. But because of the standards in the community now, it's like a quad's not even good enough. I still think a quad headshot feed is amazing, or a quad collat is awesome. I still think that things like that look good in montages, and I'll still use things like that. I still think a triple headshot is amazing. But most people just want to see 5 and up, and so what? Are we going to have a bunch of fucking, videos with just 5 mans, like, from now on? Like, I don't know. I think that there should be variety, and I think we're going to miss out on a lot of stuff. And then, I mean, if you're talking about the community as a whole, I don't think the community's shitty. However, I don't know what group or branch you're hanging out with. I don't know if you're talking about competitive versus, YouTube. But the community I hang out with, the people that I keep up with, I think the people in general are amazing. I love everybody. I think the community in a whole is a good thing. And I don't follow along with competitive anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to stick over with YouTube. But that's my answer to that question. I hope that I answered it good enough. And then my next question, let's go on to, is from @Sniperholic, and he wants to know, do I prefer tots or fries? I definitely prefer tater tots. They are amazing. Whenever we go to Sonic, I always get tater tots and an iced tea. So yeah, so definitely tater tots. Going on to the next one. What is your favorite color of nail polish? That's what Sorties OG wants to know. And I like a hot pink, sometimes like a maroon, but hot pink usually is my color. So thank you for that question. Also, we have another question from I Am Too Strong. He wants to know, when's the dual mini coming out with Grizz? Well, I actually want to do one with him, but I don't want to do necessarily mini. I want to do an actual dual-tage. But he's going to do a dual-tage with Pomage first. So that's official, and that'll be coming out at the end of this season. So after that, I'm going to snag him and do one with him. And I think that's all that I had from Twitter. Let me just double check here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. So then I have a couple of questions here on Xbox, and let me pull them up. Roar Design wants to know, how did you join or create Bang? Well, I did not create Bang. I joined Bang, and I found out about Bang by a friend of mine, Nick. I answered this in the first Ask Bella, so if you guys want to know answers to questions, you might check my other Ask Bellas that I have posted up on my channel. But I will answer this. I didn't join, I did join, I didn't create it. The owner and founder, his name is Bang Bundy. He's an amazing person. And I actually ended up talking to him after a friend of mine showed me a video, and things just got rolling from there. So I love my team. Yay us. If you guys haven't checked out Team Bang, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to them, please do so at Team Bang. Also subscribe to me over here and follow me on Twitter at BangBella. So yeah, I have one closer here, and it's going to be a voice message. You guys feel free to send voice message questions next week if you want. So I'm going to just let this one play out, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.
Yes, I want to know how do you so good at the quickscoping. You're the shit. The hell yes. The okay, please. To answer my questions. Thank you, big boy.